Wheat, that's all I can say is wheat. We have so many food intolerances and allergies, and it seems like the Millennium children seem to be allergic to everything. And then we've got new diseases like celiac and colitis, all the digestive things, things like leaky gut syndrome, chronic fatigue, skin allergies, hair loss, mood swings. What if wheat was part of the problem? And I only say that because of what we do to it now. It'd be so different if we grew the wheat ourselves, organically, freshly, processed it ourselves. I know one particular bread company, and not mentioning any names, what they do is they import the bread from overseas. And what that does is that it's preserved, it's frozen, it's sold for like 90 cents. Well, how much nutrients in it? How old is it? And things like putting it in plastic bags makes it just go completely off. So let's go back to what wheat does emotionally, physically and chemically for a body. When I look inside the body as a medical intuitive, I see wheat just blocks up the small bowel like you wouldn't believe. Now the small bowel is actually a mirror of the right brain. They look exactly the same. When I was doing autopsies, I would see the body consciousness mirror each other. And when it blocks the small bowel, it's actually creating separation, isolation, and no creativity. The small bowel body consciousness is about isolation and separation and not integrating. And so when the wheat clags up, and it looks like clag, the old-fashioned glue, it goes gloop in the small bowel, what happens is children will feel lonely and isolated. They can complain of headaches, they can complain of bloating and not feeling well. They can complain that their tummy hurts. The wheat stops you from being creative. For years now, I've been taking clients off wheat with their choice. And once I've taken them off, they say, I've got so much clarity, I seem to be able to create what I want, and I don't feel lonely. So what if we took children off wheat? Unless you're going to grow up millet and produce it yourself. And I'm talking about flour that you buy in the supermarkets as well. You have to grow it yourself. It was when I was working in France and teaching medical intuition that I thought, you know what, everyone's eating bread. The vans are driving around, all right, I'm going to try it. And I don't eat wheat, it makes me quite unwell, and I thought I'm going to eat it. Because they grew it fresh and it was done there and then, I was able to eat it only in the south of France. So let's go back to, what if you changed the diet and eliminated wheat? And did you know a lot of the fillers in processed food has got wheat in it, so it binds the stomach up? What about leaky gut syndrome? What is that? Is it that the gut's just leaking all over the place? What wheat does to leaky gut or to the digestive tract, it means the digestive enzymes just go completely flat, nothing's processed, nothing's absorbed, your vitamins are not reabsorbed in the small bowel, and so you start to feel very unwell. And that brings about a new disease called pyroles or pyroli or mauve disease, which a lot of children are having at the moment as well. So take wheat out, substitute it. Do you really need the sandwiches, or can the child have something else like fruits and vegetables? Do they really need that donut? Do they really need to have all those carbohydrates that are going to make them feel isolated, alone, and not integrate things? Remember, wheat, it stops the right brain from being creative. It means they just are not able to find the solutions for themselves. There's other alternatives. Go check it out.